So something that I like to incorporate in the Florida Data Science Academy classes is that we have in-class assignments. So generally within each class, we'll have 2 in-class assignments where I'll give you guys a question that reflects a lot of the things that we learned throughout the class. Then you can pause the video, you can work on that question. Hopefully it takes about 5 to 10 minutes, and then you can resume the video and click play and see if your answers match up to the answers that I'll give you guys. So I'll start a new section in my code, which will be called in-class assignment. And then, so I'll verbally tell you guys the assignment, but I'll also write it down for all of us. So I want you to create an object named profits, consisting of 5 numbers, which are 20, 15, 30, 40, and 50. And then I would like you to multiply profits by 3 and save this new object as new profits. And then lastly, I would like you to find what is each object in new profits and what is the sum of your new object called new profits. Okay, so in conclusion, I'd like you to create an object named profits consisting of 5 numbers, which are 20, 15, 30, 40, and 50. And then I would like you to multiply this object called profits by 3 and save it as a new object called new profits. And then lastly, I want you to find what is each object in new profits and what is the sum of your new object called new profits. So you can pause the video, work on that question, and then resume the video, and I will give you the answer. Thanks. Hi guys, welcome back. So hopefully you were able to successfully find profits and new profits, and I think we should start off by creating an object called profits. We will set it equal to 20, 15, 30, 40, and 50. So we can run that, and then we can see that in our environment, we have an object called profits. And then I would like you to create a new object called new profits. And I wanted you to multiply profits by 3, and hopefully we get a new object called new profits, and we can see that pops up in our environment. And then lastly, I wanted you to find the sum of new profits, which is 465. So those are the answers to the first in-class assignment. Hopefully you guys were able to do that, find profits and create a new object called new profits by multiplying profits by 3 and then finding the sum of new profits. So now we'll be moving on to our second in-class assignment. And we have a different question for you, which is, I want you to create a vector named height, ranging from 50 to 80. And then I would like you to find the mean, the standard deviation of height, the mean and standard deviation of height. And then lastly, I'd like you to find the square root of the sum of all heights. So in synopsis, we're lucky to create a vector named height ranging from 50 to 80. So you're going to have, I guess, 31 different unique values within height. And then I wanted you to find the mean and the standard deviation of height. And then lastly, I want you to find the square root of the sum of all of the heights. So I think I put in one question that we actually didn't work on in class, which is the standard deviation function. So I think I did that for a particular reason, which is that an important concept to being a good data scientist is that you have to be comfortable looking up certain functions that maybe you're not familiar with, and you have to get comfortable at using the internet in order to find some of the answers that you don't know how to compute in RStudio. So most of these functions we've already worked with, but I do want you to look up how to find the standard deviation of an object in R. Hopefully you guys will be able to do that, but we already have worked with mean, square root, and sums and creating vectors. So those will all be easy, but hopefully you will also be able to look up how to find the standard deviation of an object in R. So hopefully you guys can work on that, and I'll see you soon. Hi guys, and welcome back. So now I will be giving you the answer to the second in-class assignment. So I wanted you to create an object called height, and it was set equal to all the integers from 50 to 80. Again, we're going to start our vector with the first number, and then we're going to use a colon, and then we're going to place our last integer after the colon, so we can run that. Then I wanted you to find the mean of height. Use the mean function. We see that the mean of those values is 65. And then hopefully you were successfully able to find the standard deviation function, which is simply SD, very easy. So we find the standard deviation of height, and we see that the standard deviation of height is 9.09. And then lastly, I wanted you to find the square root of the sum of all the heights. I believe we worked on that on line 91. And so in order to do that, we write the square root function followed by the sum of height. Again, we work in to out. So we start off by finding the sum of height, and then lastly, we're going to find the square root of the summed height value. And then we can see that the square root of the sum of height is 44.8. So that concludes our second in-class assignment, and actually concludes our entire first class of the 24-part series of Introduction to Data Science with Florida Data Science Academy. I hope you guys enjoyed this class, and I'll look forward to working with you in part 2. Thank you.